Five people pooling their money together, each of them making $3,500 a month. Together, that's $17,500. In 6 months, that's $105,000. In a year, that's $210,000. Let's talk about money. Welcome, friends and family. Let's talk about sharing and building a community, recirculating the black dollar, bringing back black power, real black power. First, I got a couple questions. Nothing too difficult. Can you tell me what is the percentage of black wealth in the United States of America? Why do you think African Americans control so little of the nation's wealth? And how can we build capital and reestablish unity? These are pretty simple questions. So complex, though. For the percentage of black wealth in the United States of America, it is less than half of 1%. Less than half than 1% equates to 0.003, something to that effect. Let it sink in. Let all of this sink in. Why do African Americans control so little of the nation's wealth? We lack unity and capital. Two things essential for people to thrive, a group of people. How can we build capital and reestablish unity? Community. We have to bring back the old school community, the old school way of thinking, togetherness, pulling together. I'm always looking to, put heads together. 2, 3, 4, 5 heads, better than one. Now I'm going to explain to you the most important part of making a community work. The circulation of the black dollar. The circulation of any dollar. As you can see, the Asians, they make their dollar circulate for 28 days. So 28 days, meaning when they spend their dollar at the grocery store, is 28 more days or however many more days for that dollar to still float around in their community. Other people still using that same dollar to make their business thrive. On the other hand, African Americans only allow their dollar to circulate for 6 hours. So from your pocket to the Chinese restaurant, to the Walmarts, to the Food Lions, Chick-fil-A's, to the Kia dealership, we don't have our own to continue recirculating that dollar. Now let's talk about how we can recirculate the dollar. A Susu cycle is an old method that was brought over to the United States by older Caribbean generations, older Caribbean cultures, African cultures. Some Asian cultures and Hispanic cultures adopted the methods as well. I know, speaking from personal experience, my wife is Haitian and they call it a eso, but it's the same as a susu. We were in a traditional susu and we had one person holding the money and they divvied the money out. We made our weekly contributions. It was a good amount of us, so it took a minute for us to get the money. It took about a month and a half for us to get our money. So whatever we put into it is what we got out. Now, on the other hand, the younger generation has modified it. There's no longer anybody holding the money. There's so many ways to just pass money, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. So there's nobody holding the pot. You make a one-time contribution, which is then inviting you into the 4-week cycle, which allows you to build your network and create your residual gift. Residual gift that is now coming in monthly. That residual gift is $4,000. The original gift is 500. Take 500 and make 4,000. It's an easy choice. Now, for a little bit of legal advice, I'm not a lawyer, just to let y'all know. For contributing money to each other as gifting, that's no problem. We could do that all day, as long as the amount does not exceed $15,000 per recipient. So each person is giving you money. It can't exceed 15,000 per year per recipient. For more information, you can visit www.irs.gov. The publication is 559. So moving on to bringing to you the new process. The new Susu is represented by the elements. They show the order, your position. In your first week, when you make your gift, you enter into the fire position. You bring your 2 people behind you. They gift for the next week. You move to the air position. They now move to the fire position. The third week, they bring 2 more like-minded individuals. You move to the earth. They move to the air. The new friends move to the fire position. Now your final week, you move to the water position. Your 2 original friends move to the earth position. Their people move to the air position. And now you have 8 people in your fire position completing your network, and you have received your gift. And then you can just complete your circle as you see here in this next slide. So as you see, again, the same rotation that I just showed you. Follow the arrows. We're going from fire, add 2 people, you move to air, they move to fire. They add their 2 people, now you're on earth. They're on air, more people on fire. Make it to your final flower. You're in the middle. Your 2 people, the 2 earths above you and below you. The airs are filled by their 4, and then your fires are filled, completing your network, thus allowing you to return to your original flower and re-gift your 500. That is how the cycle goes, creating residual income. Now I want to break it down one more time. As you see here, this is after you have filled your network. So you have your 1 water, 2 earths, 4 airs, 8 fires. After Motown has got their gift, now Marvin and the Temptations have to get their gift as well. So we're going to split this down the middle. Marvin is going to become a water. Stevie and Smokey, they become earth. Ray, Al Green, Gladys and the Supremes, they become air, bringing along with them 8 new fires. On the opposite side, we do the same exact thing. The Temptations become water. Jackson 5, James, they become earth. Osley Brothers, Michael Jackson, Luther, Diana, they become your air and bring 8 new fires along with them. And that is how it constantly rotates, allowing everybody a chance at the top to receive their gift. This is a depiction of a calendar for the community that I'm in. We always gift on Friday, and you always receive gifts on Friday. As you can see, you start your first week of fire. 4 weeks later, you reach water and receive your gift after you have built your network. Now, For me, I want to just speak candidly for a second. We have a lot of people out here who have a lot of big goals, a lot of big dreams. I know I myself am reaching for big things, so that's why I put together my team so we could get things rolling. We got the team going, and now we're trying to help other individuals who may be thinking like minded. They may have a goal that they're reaching for and need a little bit of help. We're that help. I believe it's a great idea to help each other, to pull money together. It's hard to develop true wealth by yourself. It is very hard to accomplish that. I mean, you could go to school, get your best degrees, and have a well paying job and still not accomplish true wealth or ownership, develop any resources. That is what we're after. It's not just money we are after. We're after ownership, resource. You got a team and y'all got a dream. We can help you make it work. Please visit us at blackeconomicpower@gmail.com. Again, that is blackeconomicpower@gmail.com. We are always there, willing to answer, willing to help. Any questions, anything you need. We're setting up Zoom meetings so that we can have you eyes wide, everything you need to know. We're there to provide. So we please hope that you enjoyed this slide, this presentation, and I hope that it was very, very informative. Y'all have an amazing, amazing day. My name is Antonio Jones, and that's my talk on money.